The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franick Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franick.
We pick up this Hunterdon Warren Sussex Championship game midway through the first quarter, and top-seeded Hunterdon Central takes a 2-0 lead over number 2 Sparta on this great look from Mark Deal to Ryan Dunleavy. The Red Devils make it 3-0 here. Watch Nick Torriello with the wraparound for the goal, and Hunterdon Central's up by 3. Sparta finally gets on the scoreboard here. Watch Tommy Keller with a terrific look to Owen Mead on the doorstep, and the freshman scores, and Sparta trails by 2, 3-1. And with less than 10 seconds to go in the first quarter, watch Ryan Dunleavy with the rip, and the Red Devils have a 4-1 lead after 1 quarter of play here at Stewart Field at Hunterdon Central. Second quarter we go, and watch Keegan Hickey of Hunterdon Central unleash this blast, but Sparta goalie Reagan Penner makes a save to keep it 4-1 Hunterdon Central. And Sparta cuts into its deficit here. Watch Tommy Keller get his hands free, and he lets it rip into the upper corner, and Sparta trails by 2, 4-2. But Hunterdon Central comes right back. Watch Keegan Hickey with the nifty moves, and he scores, and it's 5-2 Central. The Red Devils increase their lead to 7-2 here. Watch the great look from Jackson Lee and Nick Torriello, who one-times at home, and the Red Devils are up by 5. And Hunterdon Central takes a 9-2 lead at the half. Watch Jackson Lee with his great pass to Mark Deal, who makes the catch, and he scores, and the Red Devils are up by 7. Third quarter we go, and it's Keegan Hickey again on the run, and he fires in this blast, and Hunterdon Central has an 8-goal lead, 10-2. Sparta comes back with an answer here in the unsettled attack. It's Skylar Francisco to Zach Everding, and he scores, and Sparta trails by 7, 10-3. Hunterdon Central would push its lead to 9 here, 12-3. Watch Mark Deal with the lightning quick move, and he scores for the Red Devils. Now watch the Red Devils with this terrific goal as Mark Deal feeds Nick Torriello, who flings it home, and it's 14-3 after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter we go, and Sparta scores here as it's Tommy Keller as he goes to the goal, and he scores, but it would be Hunterdon Central which would defend its crown and win its 4th straight Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament as they top the Spartans 14-4 as Jordan Catelli gets the post-game reaction.
We knew going in that we'd have to have a 100%, 110% effort by all hands on board, and we played hard, but unfortunately, our youth and inexperience kind of got the best of us today. With only one senior on the entire team, we were playing against a bunch of it was like 14-year-olds versus 18-year-olds out there, so it made it a little tough. The boys were it took us a while to get settled down. And I think we're going to learn a lot from this game, and this is a good experience for a lot of the young kids to see what some of the top see what top 5 lacrosse in the state and state of New Jersey is all about. So I think we're going to take a lot from it, and it was good. We accomplished our goal of getting to the championship game. We're 15-2 right now, so we're still rolling, and hopefully we'll have a nice state run, and we'll see Chatham, who will be a similar team to Hunterdon Central.
We knew this was going to be a tough game. We knew they were going to be a powerhouse. They've had some really big wins this season. We knew they had players, they had depth, they had it all. This is a powerhouse team, and they should be like this for the next few years after. This is a traditional program, and going into this game, we knew what we had to do, and unfortunately we couldn't execute defensively. We let in a few goals that we shouldn't have, some backdoor cuts. Offensively, we couldn't put the ball in the net. I mean, they took us out of our game. It's all we could. All I can say is that they made us do things that we weren't used to doing. And when we play a good team like that, and we're going to have to play more teams like this, especially like coming and running into Chatham, Summit. We're going to play Mawap most likely again. When we play teams like that, we can't play to them. We have to dictate what their defense is going to do. We can't let the defense dictate us. So we have to just run our stuff, run hard, dodge hard like we do all year, and move the ball. And today, facing a very good team, maybe we haven't played a good team in a while. Whatever the excuses are, we didn't execute, and that's it.
It's always good to play against tougher competition. We didn't play our best game, but this game's really going to prepare us for states and years to come.
And then how knowing you guys get the opportunity to see this team before states. Pretty rare to see a top 5 team before you guys go into state competition, knowing your season's not over and you still have states to look forward down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why I think, like I said before, this is a great learning experience for the young kids, for all the sophomores and the freshmen. And I think we're better off because of this. I think, going to the state tournament, we know we can play with all the teams. And that's why we want to be, we want to get to Chatham. I mean, we got to get through probably get through Mawa in the second round, and we've got to get through Paramus on Saturday. So, we got a lot of lacrosse left, though, so it's a good thing.
Playing a team like this is obviously going to help us for states. I mean, we haven't played a team of this caliber in a long time, and this is what we needed. We needed this wake-up call, honestly. This should boost us into states. We should come into the first round. Take it to the first team, take it to the second team. When we start running into those other top fives, those top 10 powerhouse teams, we know what to expect now. We're gonna have to tee off on the first few teams. Really take it to them. Show all our stuff and really execute like we can, and that should just pole vault us into the next few rounds. But we got to execute better. That's it. I mean, we did not execute today.
I know we're gonna work hard in practice. It's gonna motivate us. Hopefully we're going to, come out strong in states.